Welcome into one of the best shows in motorsports. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Eldora Speedway, and these drivers are large and in charge in here as they're looking to pick up yet again another wicked finish here at Eldora. This is going to be some wicked racing action. These drivers all so fast, looking to park their way down here into victory lane. You see the 48 ride right there, John Fowler. That's the Dirty Monkey Motorsports number 48 ride of John Fowler out there on the racetrack already, trying to put down some wicked fast lap times. Try to work on that car, making sure that their setups are absolutely perfect and ready to go as these guys are going to put on a show here for us. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Smash that like button, hit that share button, hit that heckin' follow button. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. Let's get it. Let's freaking get it. Look at all you beautiful people already tuning in. That live notification gain. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see some number 100s up in the chat here. Let's see some 100s up in the chat if you guys are excited to see some racing. Let's see some hundreds up in the chat here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's see them. Let's see them. Let's get this show going, baby. Let's get off to the right step here. Let's see all those likes coming in. Let's see all those shares, all those heckin' comments. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Blakely coming in with the 69. Let's go, my boy. That's what's up right there. That's what's up right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, baby. Welcome into one of the best shows in iRacing right here on Peacemaker Gaming. Let's freaking get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Bryce Dickinson coming in with that like and the share. Eric Gann coming in with that like and the share as well. Josh Blakely coming in, smashing that like on the stream. It's the Brycey Bear coming in with the like and the share as well. The Brycey Bear coming in, showing that love. Ryan Holland, Paulie, Ronald Shrimp the third coming in with that like. Shannon Wood coming in with that like. Steve Colvada coming in with that like. Tim Taylor coming in with that like. What is good, Timmy? What is good, Steve? Ladies and gentlemen, let's see those thumbs up in the chat. Let's see those thumbs up in the chat. Let's see y'all in the chat as well. Let's see you guys jumping in here. You know what? Throw your favorite number up into the chat. Whatever car number you're racing, whatever your favorite number is, let's see it into the chat right now, baby. Let's see it right now as we want to see those comments start flying, baby. We want to see those comments fly, and we want to see everybody in here ready to go, ready to put on a show here, man. And this is going to be another wicked night of racing. We got about 4 minutes left here of practice, about 4 minutes left of practice. Then we're going to get right into the racing action. Once again, no qualifying. These guys jump out here with some random lap times, here, random heat races. A couple 99s out there, okay? A couple 99s. Tim coming in with the 99. Carson coming in with that 99 as well. So a couple 99 fans out there, okay? Okay. I like it. 99's a good number, man. It's just one shy of 400. Steve coming in with the 420. That's what I was waiting for, baby. That's what I was waiting for. I was like, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Coming in with the 420. Let's go, baby. 420 all day, every day. Let's go, Steve. Let's go, my boy. That's what's up right there. That's what's up right there, my boy. Woo! All right, chat. We're going to get right into the racing action here in just a few more moments. So if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that heckin' follow button. Hashtag got him. It's 42. Oh, you stoner. Got him. 42-0. Oh my gosh, the 42-0 car. Okay. Maybe it's the 4 and 20 car. It's the 4 and 20 car, you know. Maybe it's a combination of both, or maybe you're just a really big fan of 4, 2, and 0. It could be any one of those three, you know. It could be any one of those three. I feel you on that one, man. I feel you on that one. But you definitely got me. You definitely got me, bro. You definitely got me. Ooh, baby. Okay, what are we watching Johnny Boy down here? We got a car out on the racetrack. We got the one ride of Ron Hollyfield out there. As Ron Hollyfield trying to work on this car, trying to set it up, trying to make it, you know, super fast. Currently quite a ways down the leaderboard here, but everybody oh so close in lap times. About 6/10 between first place and 30th position here. So that's just how close this racing is and how close all these cars are to one another on lap times, man. And these guys are going to put on another wicked show for us. We see Tim Taylor in his 99 ride jumping out there onto the racetrack. Taylor looking to have a great run here as well. Man, oh man, another massive field here of cars, another massive show for all of you fans in the stands as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just about 2 more minutes. In about 2 more minutes, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all came for a show. Well, here you go. Yo, Josh McCaney coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Josh? Josh coming in, showing that love. Andy Faber coming in with that love as well, smashing that like. Yo, Jonathan Easterwood. Jonathan coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Jonathan? Jonathan coming in, showing that love as well. Yo, Josh, my boy, Josh McCaney, coming in with the 50-star dono, sending these stars because you're like the only person streaming dirt racing. Laugh out loud, keep it up. Man, we are dirt racing every single night, Josh. Almost every single night we either got, you know, a broadcast to do or we're in behind the wheel running laps ourselves, man. We barely ever take days off, and we're still grinding and striving every single day to continue getting better and better at everything that we do, whether it's behind the wheel or up here in the broadcast booth, man. We are grinding on a consistent basis, trying to be, you know, that #1 content creator in the, you know, in the entire world for iRacing. And you know, it's gonna be a long battle, it's gonna be a slow battle, but hopefully someday we're gonna get there, baby. Hopefully someday we're gonna be there at #1. Yo, Austin Marshall, Mr. Marshall coming in with that like and share. What is good, Austin? Austin coming in, showing that love as well. Let's get it, baby, let's get it. Hell yeah, brother, keep it up, man. Absolutely. What's happening? What's happening, Jonathan? What's happening, my boy? You know, we're just getting ready to run some laps, man. We're just getting ready to run some laps. Try to you know, try to see who can pick up this checkered flag as we're going to get ready here for heat race #1 as these drivers have about 10 seconds left, not even. So that means Tim Taylor's time to shine here on the stream is about to come to a close as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just a few more moments. I'm sure we'll see Tim in one of these heat races trying to, you know, trying to pick up a checkered flag himself. As we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. Yo, Ricky Chandler. Ricky coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Ricky? What is good, my boy? Ricky coming in, showing that love. Jerry Cox, Cody McCoy is still a gigabot. Still a gigabot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Yo, Tasha, my girl Tasha Klingman coming in with that heart reaction. How you doing, Tasha? Much love, my girl. How many cars for this race? We have 30 cars, I do believe. Let me double check. About 30 cars locked in here for, you know, trying to make the A main. I don't know how many we're going to take. I do believe it'll probably end up being 24 cars as we're going to have a ton of heat races here. And I'd have to take a look at the info. Looks like probably somewhere around 24 cars. Somewhere around 24 cars as these guys start to line up here on the front stretch. Rolling down the backstretch now, but starting on the pole in this one, in the 38 ride, it is that Pabst Blue Ribbon number 68 ride. That is Scott Simley. Alongside him in the 69 ride, that is the Next Level Racing number 69 of Cecil Kirkpatrick. Starting in position number 3 in that NH Lens number 69K, it is Keith Hackney, and alongside him in the 51 ride, it's the Mr. Customs number 51 of Eric Gann. Starting in the 5th position in the Mobile 1 number 04 ride, that is Doug Sigmund, and alongside him in the Rocky Top Race Wraps, it is Joel Phillips. Rounding out our field in that final position, it's the 111 ride, the NOS Energy number 111 of Shane Yates. So 7 drivers getting ready to go to battle here as the green flag is in the air. A little bit of a blink there at a Hackney as they head down into corner number 1 and around corner number 2. A good run down on the bottom side here for Hackney. Hackney still blinking a little bit, but Cecil Kirkpatrick leads him into corner number 3. Here comes the 269 cars around corner number 4. It's a drag race to the line. I do believe it was Cecil Kirkpatrick leading lap number 1, but Hackney is right there. Keith Hackney looking to try to take the lead down the backstretch here as he continues to try to roll that bottom side of the racetrack. One other car that's following right in his footsteps from the rear of the field, now up into a transfer spot is the 111 ride of Shane Yates. So from 7th, now to 3rd, Shane Yates, a driver on the move here, trying to get to the front of the field. As he's trying to now work his way underneath the 69 ride of Cecil Kirkpatrick there for position number 2. These drivers continuing to battle it out, duke it out here as Scott Simply right there in that 4th position. Joel Phillips there in 5th, trying to follow in line here, trying to get underneath the 68 ride, but couldn't quite get there. Eric Gann there in position number 6, and Doug Sigmund, unfortunately a little bit behind these guys in the 04 ride as he's there in our final position on the racetrack in that 7th spot. But out in front, it is all Keith Hackney. The battle for 2nd place continues to rage on as here comes Shane Yates. Yates trying to take that 2nd spot away, but Kirkpatrick doing a great job right through the middle, right through the slick stuff as he's right there, still holding down the 4 in that 2nd position. But man, oh man, the battle that these two have been putting on here for that 2nd spot has allowed the 69K ride of Keith Hackney to pull away, and out in front as Hackney continues to lead the way here in this one. Apparently SDK still doesn't like the work, so we're going to get that fixed up right here as I'm not even sure what lap we're on myself as these guys continue to battle it out. We're with 2 more laps left to go. So around corner number 3 and around corner number 4, the white flag is going to fly here. So one more time around for Keith Hackney as Hackney leads the way. A little bit of a crossover here is now the 111 ride up in the middle. Here comes Kirkpatrick down on the bottom side. So 2nd and 3rd still side by side as Keith Hackney rounds corner number 4. He's going to pick up the checkered flag here in this one. So Hackney picking up heat race win number 1 is Shane Yates in 2nd, Kirkpatrick in 3rd, Scott Simley, Joel Phillips, Eric Gann, and Doug Sigmund rounding out our field here in this one. What a heat race right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed that show, make sure y'all hit that like button on the stream, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' follow button as we're gonna get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 about to get underway. Woo, yo, Jerry coming in with that like on the stream. Yo, Chad Jensen, yo, what is good, Chad? What is good, my boy? Bryce Dickinson got the worst pill. Oh, no. That's no good. That's no good, brother. That is no good. Yo, what is good, Austin? What is good, my boy? What is good, homie? What is good? How you guys doing tonight as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 about to get underway as they're going to start rolling down the backstretch here any moment now. Still parked down there on pit lane. They're all starting to load in. So starting on the pole in this one, in the 727 ride, it is Zach Clark. Alongside him in the 4 ride, that is JC Windsor. And starting in position number 3 in the 1 ride, that is Ron Holyfield. Alongside him in the 55 ride, that is Cody Myers. And starting in position number 5 in the 119 ride, one of our drivers battling here for the championship. It's the 119 ride of Jamie Massey. Alongside him in the 02, that is the 02 ride of Shannon Wood. And bringing up the rear of our field in the 121 ride, that is Ed Burrell. As We're going to have 7 more drivers go to battle here, and it is only 3 drivers who transfer through to the A-Main. Everybody else is going to be going to the consolation race, as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just a few more moments. Yo, Alex Brewer coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Alex? Alex coming in showing that love. Dana Mobley coming in with that like as well. Michael Dickinson. Papa Mike coming in showing that love. What is good, my boys? What is good? How y'all doing? Michael coming in, sharing that stream out as well. Shane Yates coming in with that share and the like as we're back to green flag racing. The green flag back out in the air, and quickly it's the 727 ride of Zach Clark trying to slide up the racetrack right over the nose, but here comes Jamie Massey. Massey down low, using the shortest way around the racetrack. Quickly trying to snag a couple positions here on the opening lap, as it's the 727 ride of Zach Clark who picks up the first lap. He gets up into the wall ever so slightly. That's going to open the door down on the bottom side. Here comes JC Windsor. Windsor there in second, still trying to roll the middle, trying to find something to get around the 727 car. But here comes Jamie Massey, as Massey now up into that third and final transfer spot. Cody Myers taking a look down low. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to hold that bottom side, as here comes Shannon Wood. Wood around the outside now, as Wood is going to try and take over that 4th spot on the racetrack and go hunting for one of these final transfer spots as they continue to battle all around the racetrack. You see Massey with the big slide job there on the 4 car. JC Windsor. Windsor's going to battle back strong though on the bottom side. He's going to try to slide up and take this lane away. No, he can't get there, as they're going to go side by side here once again for the 2nd spot on the racetrack. This is exactly what Clark wants to see, but now he can see that that 119 ride is carrying a ton of speed up there on the high side of the racetrack. So Clark still out in front as the laps continue to click up. 3 more laps left to go here at the line. So 3 more circuits around the racetrack as Zach Clark continues to lead the way. Jamie Massey right there in second. JC Windsor in that 3rd and final transfer spot. Cody Myers there on the outside looking in. Shannon Wood, Ed Burrell, and Ron Holyfield rounding out our field here as we get 2 more laps left to go. Can Zach Clark hold on to this top spot? Can he keep all these drivers at bay? Can he pick up heat race win number 2 as he rounds corner number 4? He's gonna get the white flag. So one more time around the racetrack for the 727 ride as Jamie Massey tries to reel him in. He may not have enough time as they head down the backstretch into corner number 3. One more big shot for the 119 down low. He's going to try to go for the slide job. He's going to leave him room. They're going to drag racing at the line. It's Zach Clark picking up heat race win number 2. Clark gets it done and just by the nose picks up heat race win number 2 over Massey and JC Windsor. Everybody else, unfortunately, is going to be going to the consolation races. So we're going to get ready here for heat race number 3. Heat race number 3 about to get underway. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed that show, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button if you haven't already, as we're going to get ready here for yet again another heat race, and these things are absolutely jam-packed with talent. All these cars out here battling for every single inch, as they know only 3 cars from each heat race are going to get a transfer into the A-Main. Everyone else is still going to be fighting for their way in here after their heat race. If they don't make it, man, if they don't make it, they're going to the consolation races, and anything can happen at that point. Yo, Cecil Kirkpatrick, Cecil coming in, smashing that heart reaction. What is good, Cecil? Yo, Midnight Toker Gaming, Midnight Toker coming in, smashing that double like. Mr. Jeremy Dyer coming in, showing that love. What is good, my boy Jeremy coming in, showing all that love as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 3. So heat race number 3 out there on the racetrack, and starting on the pole in this one, in the 99 ride, that is Tim Taylor, and alongside him in the 21 ride, that is Tim Hilton. Starting in position number 3 in the 23, that is Seth Castle, and alongside him in the 60 ride, that is John Higman Jr. Starting in position number 5 in the 82 ride is Anthony Monroe, and alongside him the 54 is Jimmy Coleman. And rounding out our field in the 7th starting position is the Live Wire Racing number 20R rider Cody Gagliano. As the green flag quickly out in the air, Tim Taylor down low, Tim Hilton up on the high side. Who's going to lead him down the backstretch into corner number 3, still side by side at the front of the field as they continue to duke it out. Here comes Seth Castle. He might take a look down low at the line. It's Tim Taylor leading lap number 1, but here comes the 23 ride. He's going to make this all undone, and he's going to mix up the front of this field as he knows that there's a lot of pressure and a lot of good drivers right there behind him trying to work their way into the A main here. So he's trying to work his way around the 21 ride. He's trying to use that bottom side of the racetrack. You see Tim Taylor getting some good momentum up there on the high side. They're going to beat fenders here down the backstretch into corner number 3. That's going to allow the 82 ride of Anthony Monroe to slowly close that gap. And here comes Cody Gagliano as Cody, our 2-time Sim 500 Dirt Series champion, right there into position number 5. He needs 2 more spots to work his way into the A main as the 21 ride slides back ever so slightly. That's going to give the final transfer spot to the 82 ride. That capsule of time, number 82 car, there in that 3rd and final transfer spot as we got a battle for the lead here as Seth Castle up on the high side here, taking the top shelf around the racetrack, and he's going to take the lead down the backstretch from the 99 ride of Tim Taylor as Taylor trying to hold on to that final transfer, or the 2nd transfer spot into A main, as it is all a dogfight back here for that 3rd and final transfer spot. You see Cody Gagliano almost going around us, him and John Higman, and now the 54 ride, they're going to go 3 wide back here for the 5th spot on the racetrack. Tim Hilton still trying to find his way back around the 82 ride of Anthony Monroe. Monroe slowly closing the gap here on the 99 ride of Tim Taylor. These guys continue to duke it out throughout this race. These guys are doing a fantastic job. A lot of good side-by-side battling, giving us an absolute show as the white flag flies. So one more time around for Seth Castle as Castle leads him off corner number 2, and here comes a big run back there for the 20R ride. They're side by side for 2nd. Anything can happen out of corner number 4 as it is Seth Castle picking up heat race win number 3. Tim Taylor there in 2nd. Anthony Monroe in that 3rd and final transfer spot. That means Hilton, Gagliano, Higman, and Coleman are all going to the consolation races as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 4. Heat race number 4 about to get underway, and if it's anything like the 3 we had before this is going to be another jam-packed, action-packed heat race as these drivers starting to line up here on the front stretch. On pit lane, actually. Technically, it's not front stretch. It is front stretch, but it's pit lane. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heck and follow button. Austin Cook coming in, smashing that like. Stephen Wallach coming in, smashing that like as well. Let's get it. That was the best one yet. That was the best one yet. Yeah, man, these guys have been putting on an absolute clinic here for us tonight, man. They've been putting on a clinic for us all throughout these heat races so far as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 4. Starting on the pole in this one in the 319 ride, that is David Brewer, and alongside him in the 42 ride, that is Gary Gagliano. Starting in position number 3, it is the 1 ride of Alex Brewer, and alongside him in the 5H, that is Chris Hill. Starting in position number 5 in that Dirty Monkey Motorsports number 48 ride, that is John Fowler, and alongside him in the 43 ride, that is Jarrett Edwards, and bringing up the rear of our field is the KC Speedworks Next Level Racing Sweet Tea Gang ride of the 84 of Bryce Dickinson. Another slick looking ride here for Bryce. A new looking ride for that Papa Mike Promotions car. As the green flag quickly out in the air here for heat race number 4. Heat race number 4 already underway, and here comes the Harley Davidson number 1 ride of Alex Brewer as he slides down the bottom side. He's going to come off corner number 4 with the lead, as he's going to lead lap number 1 over his dad, David Brewer, right there in second. But David's not done yet. He's going to take that high side momentum, and he's going to take the lead back down the backstretch. So it's 2 Brewers out in front, and a Fowler right there behind him is a little bit of contact, as this is going to stack him up 3 wide right there for that 5th spot. Up into the outside wall, a tough break. It's Gary Gagliano getting the worst end of that deal. The 3 wide incident. Bryce Dickinson smacked right down in the middle of it, and here comes Jared Edwards trying to work his way underneath of the 5H ride of Chris Hill, as Hill there in that 4th position as they try to hunt down the 48 ride of John Fowler, as Fowler in that 3rd and final transfer spot. Fowler trying to do everything he can to try to hold down that 3rd and final transfer spot into the A main, as he still tries to reel in the 2 Brewers out in front, as David Brewer and Alex Brewer continue to lead the way. John Fowler right there in second, and more carnage. Bryce Dickinson and Chris Hill come together there on the backstretch. Chris Hill upside down. Bryce Dickinson there in 6th and way behind the rest of the field. That's going to move Gary Gagliano into 4th. Jared Edwards there. Gary into 5th, and Jared Edwards there into 4th. That's not going to change how they are at the front of the field, as it continues to be David Brewer leading the way over his son Alex Brewer, as they continue to battle here at the front of the field with 2 more laps left to go. We're going to take a quick look and see what happens here between Bryce Dickinson and Chris Hill. As, looks like Jared Edwards just unfortunately loses the handle of that car, slides up the racetrack, and collects both Bryce and Chris Hill in that one, as the white flag flies here. So one more time around as David Brewer leads the way. Alex Brewer right there in second. John Fowler in that 3rd and final transfer spot. One more shot down on the bottom side of 3 and 4 for Alex Brewer. It's going to be a drag race at the line. It's David Brewer just by half a nose cone picking up heat race win number 4. Alex there in second. John Fowler in that 3rd and final transfer spot. Edwards, Gagliano, Dickinson, and Hill all going to be going to the consolation race. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed that action, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' follow button, as we're going to get ready here for our first consolation race. Actually, our first consolation race about to get underway here. These drivers are about to go to battle. So we're going to try and... There we go. Looks like it automatically did it itself. Perfect. Perfect. What we like to see, SDK. Work good here. As consolation race number 1 about to get underway. These drivers starting to line up here on pit lane, as there's going to be 9 drivers going to battle here. 9 cars are going to go to battle, and only 3 drivers are going to transfer here into the B main. So 3 cars will advance, as we're going to get ready here for the starting lineup of our C main action. Starting on the pole in this one, it is the 42 rider Gary Gagliano, and alongside him in the 51 ride, that is Eric Gann. Starting in position number 3 in the 121 ride is Ed Burrell, and alongside him the Mountain Dew number 60, that is John Higman Jr. Starting in the 5th position in the Papa Mike Promotions number 84 ride, that is Bryce Dickinson, and alongside him in the Mobile 1 number 04, that is Doug Sigmund. Coming in the 7th position here. Starting in 7th is the 1 ride of Ron Holyfield, and alongside him is the 54 ride of Jimmy Coleman. And rounding out our field in the 9th position, it is Chris Hill. We saw Hill unfortunately getting upside down there in heat race number 4, as we're going to get ready here for our consolation race. Gary Gagliano and Eric Gann are going to lead us down to the green flag. Quickly down into corner number 1, you can see all these drivers. You can see the urgency in the air as they know they got to try to get to the front here in a quick hurry. And here comes Bryce Dickinson. Brycey Bear quickly from 5th now into 2nd. He's going to come off corner number 4 right there, side by side, door slamming with our leader. As Gary Gagliano up on the high side, Bryce still trying to roll the bottom side. John Hickman Jr. up into that 3rd and final transfer spot, all over the back bumper of the 42 ride. And here comes Chris Hill. Hill from the rear of the field now up into 5th, as he's got 2 cars smashing right in front of him. He's trying to stay clear of it. They're going to wash up the racetrack. Here comes Chris down on the bottom side. More contact. There goes the 60 ride. The 60 ride's going to go around. Jimmy Coleman's going to be collected with him. Doug Sigmund there at the rear of the field. Ron Holyfield there as well. We saw Ed Burrow with some heavy damage there in that one, as Gary Gagliano slides back just outside of a transfer spot. Is now Bryce Dickinson in that Papa Mike Promotions Next Level Racing number 84 ride. Leads the way with Chris Hill right there in 2nd. Hill trying to hunt him down in that 30 South Speed Shop number 5H, as Eric Gann in the 51 ride with that Mr. Customs number 51 in that 3rd and final transfer spot, trying to work his way here into the B main to have a shot into making it into the A main action, as these guys all continue to battle right there behind them. Gary Gagliano right there in 4th, Ed Burl and Ron Holyfield right there in 5th and 6th. Doug Sigmund losing touch of the field just a little bit, but out in front it is all Bryce Dickinson, as Bryce continues to lead the way, continues to show these drivers how to get it done. Yo, John Fowler coming in with that like in the share. Gerald Miller coming in with that like. Austin Cook coming in with that like. And Gregory Rebel Alexander coming in smashing that like on the stream as well. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as these drivers continue to duke it out. 3 more laps left to go here for the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson. Bryce about a 2nd out in front, as Chris Hill holding on to that 2nd transfer spot into the B main. And then the battle is on for that final transfer spot as they round corner number 4. It's Gary Gagliano. A little bit of a crossover coming out of the 51 ride as Gary and Eric Gann continue to duke it out here for that final transfer spot into the A main, and Gary almost loses it. Almost spins out there coming off corner number 2. He's going to lose a little bit of ground here as they're going to round corner number 4 with 2 more laps. Actually, the white flag is going to fly here. So the white flag coming out, so one more time around for Bryce Dickinson. Down the backstretch, Chris Hill there in 2nd. Eric Gann holding on to that 3rd and final transfer spot. One more shot for Gary Gagliano. I don't think he's going to get there as Bryce Dickinson picks up the C main win. Chris Hill coming home in 2nd, and Eric Gann in that 3rd and final transfer spot. That means Gary Gagliano, Ed Burl, Ron Holyfield, Doug Sigmund, Jimmy Coleman, and John Hickman Jr. are all going to be parking their cars down on the trailer and unfortunately going home early in this one. A tough break there as we're going to get these drivers lined up here for the B main. Our B main about to get underway. Man, oh man, oh man, you can already see all these drivers in here, the talent that is in this B-main consolation. You can see that 20R ride of Cody Gagliano, our Sim 500 T&A Motorsports Dirt Series champion 2 times now. He's won the championship, and here he is starting this race in the 7th position for a B main, trying to work his way into the A main. Yo, Gregory Alexander coming in with that follow. Gregory, welcome to the Peacemaker crew, my dude. Welcome to the Peacemaker fam as we're going to get ready here for our B main action. Starting on the pole in this one, in the 68 ride, it is Scott Simley, and alongside him in the 55 ride, that is Cody Myers. Starting in position number 3 in the 21 ride is Tim Hilton, and alongside him in the 43 ride, that is Jared Jones. Starting in position number 5 in the 78 ride is the Rocky Top Race Reps, number 78 of Joel Phillips, and alongside him in the 02 ride, it is Shannon Wood. And starting in the 7th position in that 20R ride, our 2-time champion, the Live Wire Racing number 20R of Cody Gagliano, and alongside him, our C-Main winner, the Next Level Racing number 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson. And rounding out our final row, we see the 5H ride of Chris Hill in the 51 of Eric Gann. I do believe everyone in this B main will make it into the feature here. Nobody from this one's gonna get sent home early. No one's gonna be parking their rides up onto the trailer as they're gonna continue to battle it out here. This is all for starting spots in the A main, which case we can see a little bit of lost love in this one as these drivers all continue to battle 3 wide here at the front of the field. They're gonna try to jump the 2 wide here as you see the 68 ride of Scott Simley falling back ever so slightly. Shannon Wood with a big run here on the high side, gets to the back of the 68 just ever so slightly. Bryce Dickinson right there to slide up in front of the 02 ride is the HNO number 2. They're in that 8th position right now, trying to move a little bit farther forward, trying to advance that starting spot. One driver that has really moved forward here is the 20R ride of Cody Gagliano as he's up into position number 4, and he's looking for more as he's going to take them 3 wide here off corner number 4 for position number 2. They're going to clear the 21 ride of Tim Hilton, so Hilton sliding back ever so slightly here as he's stuck there in the middle of the racetrack. Bryce Dickinson tries to work his way around him as well as Bryce kind of getting stuck up there on that high side. Might have to look around and try to find a different lane. It's Cody Gagliano up into position number 3, continuing to roll the middle side of the racetrack. But you can see Scott Simley battling back strong here. That Pabst Blue Ribbon number 68 ride as he's up there on the high side trying to make the pass here on our 2-time champion of Cody Gagliano. There it is. And Scott Simley for a moment takes that 3rd spot away as Cody Myers continues to lead the way here in that 55 ride. He continues to try to pull away, continues to try to put some distance between himself and Jared Edwards as Edwards there in that 2nd spot. Scott Simley and Cody Gagliano continue to battle side by side, and that's going to bring Bryce Dickinson and Tim Hilton right up to their back bumper as Bryce gets up and beats down the wall just ever so slightly. The laps continuing to click off here as time continues to fade away here. The laps continuing to count down. Cody Myers continuing to try and pull away in the 55 ride. Jared Edwards not letting him get too far out there, showing him that he's got something for this A-main race as it looks like the 43 ride really starting to come into his own here as now Cody Gagliano takes over that 3rd spot. Bryce Dickinson now up into 4th here, and the 68 ride of Scott Simley sliding back a few spots here, so a tough break for that Pabst Blue Ribbon number 68. We'll have to see if he can battle back strong. As here comes the 02 ride of Shannon Wood and Joel Phillips right there as well. Chris Hill there in that 8th position. And then Eric Gann and Tim Hilton rounding out our field here in our B-main. The white flag flies, so around corner number 3 and around corner number 4, it's gonna be the 55 ride of Cody Myers picking up the checkered flag here in our B-main. Jared Edwards coming home in 2nd. They're going to make a little contact after the race. Cody Gagliano there in 3rd, and everyone from that race is going to make it into the A-main. Nobody's going to get sent home early as Bryce Dickinson there in 4th, Scott Simley in 5th, Shannon Wood in 6th. Joel Phillips, Chris Hill, Eric Gann, and Tim Hilton rounding out our field as we're going to get ready here for our A-main feature event. So ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh hecking follow button, as we're gonna get ready here for our starting lineup. Starting on the pole in this one, in the 69 ride, it is Keith Hackney, and alongside him is supposed to be the 727 ride of Zach Clark. Clark, I'm not sure where he is. He hasn't loaded in yet. There he is. There's the 727 ride of Zach Clark. Starting in position number 3, it's the 23 ride of Seth Castle, and alongside him in the 319 ride, that is David Brewer. Starting in position number 5 in the 111 ride, that is Shane Yates, and alongside him in the 119 ride, that is the 119 ride of Jamie Massey, just not showing up on the list here, unfortunately. Doesn't show him out here. But starting in position number 5 in the 99 ride is Tim Taylor. Alongside him in the 1 ride is Alex Brewer. Starting in 7th position is the 69 ride of Cecil Kirkpatrick, and he's got JC Windsor to his outside. And then starting in the 9th position in the 82 ride is Anthony Monroe, and alongside him in the 48 ride, it's the Scary Strokes number 48 car of John Fowler. Starting in position number 11 in the 55 ride is our P-Main winner of Cody Myers, and the rest of our P-Main feature lining up there behind him as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. So ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' follow button as the green flag out in the air here for the Sim 500 T&A Motorsports Dirt Series, as the Dirt Street Stocks are in action here, already beaming, banging at the front of the field as they head down into corner number 3 and 4. Some contact, and around goes the 727 ride. And the caution flag is gonna fly. A heartbreak there for the 727 of Zach Clark, as man, oh man, 3-4 wide throughout this field, and it just didn't work heading into corner number 3 and 4, and they all starting to stack up. You can see heavy damage there on that 727 ride. So we're gonna take a look back and see what happens. See him just 3 wide. Looks like Massey gets up into the 727 ride of Zach Clark. Nowhere to go for David Brewer, nowhere to go for the 43 ride as well. You see Bryce Dickinson turned around the 21 ride as well. As a couple very, very, very fast race cars come together. You can see them send it in here into corner number 4. And man, oh man, oh man, it was mayhem after that. As they get a little bit sideways. Looks like the rear end of the 23 ride kicks out, shoves the front end of the 119 into the rear end, to the side of the 727 ride. And then Clark, nowhere to go. That car straightens up, gets up into that outside wall, and comes together with David Brewer as they all try to get pointed back in the right direction. We're going to get them stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. I do believe Chris Hill is one driver that unfortunately did not make the start of this one, so I don't know what happened to Chris Hill, but a tough break for him as he is not out on the racetrack yet. See that Harley Davidson Motorcycles number 319 ride back out onto the racetrack. He's going to be looking to try to work his way back up towards the front of the field, as it's still Keith Hackney out in front. Seth Castle there in second as we're back to green flag racing. Shane Yates there in third. Alex Brewer there in fourth. They all battle down into the backstretch here. It's going to be Keith Hackney to lead them down into corner number 3 as Hackney continues to lead the way. Seth Castle right there in second. Shane Yates in third. Alex Brewer there in fourth. And man, oh man, a great run here for Tim Taylor, as Tim Taylor up inside the top 5 here in the 99 ride. As Tim's looking very, very stout. Cecil Kirkpatrick right there in 6th. JC Windsor there in 7th. John Fowler working his way past a couple of these guys as he's trying to take over that 7th position. Here comes Cody Gagliano and Bryce Dickinson as they try to work down low on the bottom side here of the 82 right of Anthony Monroe, as Anthony Monroe trying to roll that high side. Locked in right there behind the 48 car of John Fowler, as Fowler in that Dirty Monkey Motorsports car having a great run here in the early stages as this one. As we hear a little bit more contact being made deeper in the field here. We're going to take a look back and see what happens. Looks like maybe some damage here to the 51 ride of Eric Gann, as David Brewer and Joel Phillips, Zach Clark try to work their way around him. Tim Hilton right there as well. Scott Simley as they round out the bottom 15 of this race. Out in front, it is all Keith Hackney, as Hackney continues to lead the way. Hackney out in front, Seth Castle right there in second. Shane Yates in position number 3 with Alex Brewer and Tim Taylor rounding out our top 5. And some contact deeper here in the field. One driver almost all the way around. It was the 82 ride of Anthony Monroe almost going around here. Let's see if we can get a quick replay of what happens as we're gonna throw it into reverse here and see what happens. The 82 ride looks like he cuts down the racetrack. Cody Myers and Cody Gagliano are right there. They come together in that capsule time ride. Get somewhat hooked together, and that's a big loss of time for both the 82 ride and the 55 car as they slide deep back into the field. Now back into that 17th and 18th position. Even Cody Gagliano lost a few spots, but holding on to the 10th position. And now as he works his way underneath of the 02 ride, and here comes Zach Clark, one of the drivers that got wrecked in the opening lap, now towards the front of the field again. He's made a lot of passes, and he's made up a lot of ground, and here he is trying to work his way back inside the top 10. Cody Gagliano and Shannon Wood make a little bit of contact, and they continue to duke it out here for that 10th, 11th, and 12th position on the racetrack. Out in front, though, it is Keith Hackney in position number 2. It's the 119 ride of Jamie Massey. Then we see the 111 ride of Shane Yates and the 23 ride of Seth Castle, and Shane Yates battling there for second and third. Alex Brewer there in that 5th position. Keith Hackney might have a hard-charging number 119 ride of Jamie Massey, trying to close the gap on him, as actually showing Massey in the 20th position, but I do believe Massey is actually in that second spot on the racetrack, unless they're counting him as a lap down or two here. I'm not sure if that's what they got going on here, but I'm pretty sure he has not lost a lap. He hasn't been really into any of the incidences here. So Massey should be in that second position, trying to hunt down our leader, Keith Hackney's Hackney out in front. That EPI number 69 ride. Shane Yates there in third. Seth Castle there in fourth. Alex Brewer there in position number 5. Yo, Nicholas Merkley coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Nicholas? Skylar Pruitt, Mr. Pruitt! Pruitt coming in with that like on the stream as well. What is good, Skylar? What is good, homie? These guys continue to duke it out. It's like Keith Hackney now. I don't know. Oh, Hackney just disappeared. Oh, Hackney's back on the racetrack. So is it Massey. Both these guys blinking a little bit here at the front of the field. I don't know what's going down, but we can now see that the 119 ride of Jamie Massey is right there on the back bumper of our leader. Can Massey try to find a way around the 69K ride of Keith Hackney as they continue to duke it out at the front of the field? Shane Yates there in third. He's got Seth Castle all over his back bumper. Alex Brewer solidly there in fifth. Tim Taylor there in sixth. Cecil Kirkpatrick there in seventh. And then it's a dogfight deeper in the field here. John Fowler there in seventh. Cody Gagliano trying to use that middle side to take that position away. Bryce Dickinson there as well in this fight. Zach Clark trying to jump up inside the top 10. You see JC Windsor there as well. John Fowler is the 6 cars here. From position number 6 to position number 11, you can throw a blanket over them. each and every one of them just within a couple of inches off of each other as they continue to duke it out throughout this field. As Keith Hackney still shown to be out in front. I'm not sure where Jamie Massey is. Massey actually out in front here leading the way. I don't know if Massey's getting a lap back or what's going on, but it's still showing Jamie Massey in that 20th position. Showing him that he can work his way to the front of the field here, and he's going to try to open up the lead here between himself and Keith Hackney, even though the iRacing stuff is all messed up here. Actually looks like the 119 ride of Massey's going to let Keith Hackney go by here. Looks like he just pulls over. He lets that 69K ride go back around. I don't know if Massey just lost a lot of momentum after some contact with that outside wall. I'm not 100% sure. Shane Yates still there in that third position. Seth Castle there in fourth. Brewer there in fifth as we get a good green flag run. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming Crank It Up session. So ladies and gentlemen, crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite driver as we're going to crank it up. As the caution flag flies, the caution flag coming out here, we're going to take a look back and see what happens. It's caution flag number 2 on the racetrack. It looks like the 82 ride of Anthony Monroe bringing out our second caution flag. Looks like he's just trying to get this race car off the racetrack. Some heavy front end damage, gets into the safer barrier there on pit entry. Unfortunately, our officials noticing that car down there getting stuck still somewhat on the racing surface, they quickly throw that caution flag, and a tough break there for the 82 ride of Anthony Monroe. So he's going to go down pit lane and get some work done to that ride. All right, as we're going to get ready, let's go Anthony Scooter Monroe, let's go Clutchwood, let's go baby. Coming in with that love over on the YouTube channel, let's go, let's go. I'm trying to get my stream chat refresh here on Streamlabs. It's having a very difficult time. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heck and follow button, as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Out in front, it's Keith Hackney. Alongside him is the 111 ride of Shane Yates. And we see Alex Brewer and Seth Castle right there in third and fourth as the green flag back out in the air here. Green flag in the air as, once again, I don't know where Jamie Massey actually is. There he is. They finally have him back there in the 20th position. It looks like, I don't know why he's back there. Maybe a couple black flags, but he is deep in this field. As out in front, Keith Hackney continues to lead the way. Seth Castle now into position number 2. Alex Brewer and Tim Taylor battle side by side here for that third position on the racetrack. After Shane Yates slid back just a little bit, back there into position number 5, and this is where all of the action is back here in that back bottom part of our top 10 here as they continue to all duke it out. John Fowler, Bryce Dickinson, Cody Gagliano, Cody Myers, all these guys just running a couple inches off of each other here as they continue to try and duke it out. You see Cody Gagliano jump way down to the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to try to go a little 3 wide here as they're going to straighten out and be 2 wide. As now Bryce Dickinson's worked his way into that 7th position. He's got John Fowler right there on his back bumper. As Dickinson trying to work his way up inside the top 5. Tim Taylor currently holding on to that 5th and final spot on the racetrack as they continue to duke it out here. Though we'll pick up the checkered flag as Keith Hackney leads the way here. Hackney out in front, showing these drivers how to get it done here tonight. He's been out in front for pretty much every single lap so far tonight. Man, oh man, this car looks fast. This car is absolutely hooked up in this one as we have about 17 more laps left to go. Does Seth Castle have enough time to try to drive up there and try to compete for this win as the caution flag comes back out? The caution flag coming back out for the 3rd time here tonight as we're going to take a look back and see what happens as it looks like David Brewer and Zachary Clark coming together. As we're going to take a look and see what happens. David Brewer up there on the high side in the black and blue ride. Looks like he's just running. Oh, the 727 ride as Zach Clark already turned around. Unfortunately for David Brewer, nowhere to go. Gets right into the side of him. Climbs up that outside wall and upside down. A tough break there for David Brewer as we're going to take a look and see what happens as it looks like Jamie Massey. Looks like Massey might have disappeared a little bit there and ended up on the inside of Zach Clark. There it is. They're pretty much inside of each other. I don't think Clark knew what to do. They kind of get hooked together there. And that's what spins Clark around and collects the 319 ride. A heartbreak for both of those drivers as both of them having good runs here and getting collected in that. Man, oh man, oh man. That is a tough break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' follow button. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, chat. Smash that reaction, hit that gosh heckin' share button as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. The green flag about to come back out into the air here. These drivers getting ready to go back to battle. It's Keith Hackney and Seth Castle leading the way here as they continue to be the front 2 drivers in this one. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing as the green flag back out in the air here once again. Hackney out in front. Hackney continuing to lead the way, but here comes Alex Brewer. Brewer and Seth Castle make some contact. They're going to go 3 wide back here behind our leader. 3 wide battling in a bunch of slide jobs and crossovers. This is the racing that you wanted to see. You came here for a show. Well, here you go as these guys are duking it out here all throughout this field as you see a little bit of contact and around goes Brewer into the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson. Bryce Dickinson with some heavy front end damage, just an innocent bystander getting the worst end of that deal, and the caution flag is gonna come back out. So the heartbreak there for the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson as he was just on the outside of the top 5 looking to try to crack his way in and gets collected here in a little bit of mid-race mayhem. Bryce just working that bottom side of the racetrack, and here comes the 1 ride of Alex Brewer as Brewer slides down the racetrack right there in front of him. We're going to take a look and see what happens. Let's see if we can jump onto Alex Brewer here as he's up into that outside wall here. Gets into the back bumper of the 23 ride. That sends Seth Castle into the wall. They come together and they just kind of bounce off each other. And that sends the 1 ride right down the track and into the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson. So we're going to get them stacked back up, and we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' follow button, as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. One of the best shows in motorsports right here on Peacemaker Gaming. Almost every single night we got broadcasts of awesome dirt track racing. The odd time a little bit of asphalt stuff, but we're consistently running the dirt. And here we are once again, and these drivers are definitely having their skirts in the dirt here at Eldora Speedway as they continue to battle it out. You see Bryce Dickinson way back there now in 17th as David Brewer rejoins the field in the 319 ride as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Keith Hackney and Alex Brewer running 1 and 2. Seth Castle right there in 3rd. They may not be done beating and banging here at the front of the field, as I'm sure both Alex Brewer and the 23 ride are going to have some damage on their rides, and I do see a couple more cars come together here as John Fowler with a great run sliding back here, dropping like a stone. The 48 ride was having such a good run just inside the top 10. He's going to make some contact there with Shannon Wood, and he's going to go around. I'm not sure the caution flag is not going to come back out, as it looks like Fowler is going to take that car right down pit side. A tough break there for the 48 ride as we're going to continue to beat and bang here at the front of the field as Keith Hackney continues to lead the way. Hackney continues to show these drivers how to get it done, but Alex Brewer in that Harley Davidson #1 ride trying to hunt him down. Here comes Seth Castle as well. Castle trying to jump up here and join this fight at the front of the field. And Shane Yates, after falling back a little bit, now up into that 4th position. So Shane Yates trying to work his way up inside the top 3. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going. Smash that like button. Hit that share button. Cheer these drivers on. Let us know who you want to see down here in victory lane. Does Keith Hackney continue his torrid pace and pick up the checkered flag here tonight? He's led every lap so far, but Alex Brewer finally getting up into that 2nd position and trying to hunt him down, with Seth Castle right there in 3rd. Shane Yates in 4th. Tim Hilton there in 5th, just blinking a little bit. Cecil Kirkpatrick, and you can see him going 3 wide here behind him as Cody Myers tries to work his way into the top 5. Here comes our 2-time champion, Cody Gagliano, in the 20R ride as Cody trying to work his way up into this fight as well for a top 5 position, as Tim Taylor currently holding on to that final top 5 spot on the racetrack as they continue to go 3 wide. JC Windsor down there on the bottom side. Cody Gagliano right there in the middle, and Cody Myers there on the high side with 9 more laps left to go here. Keith Hackney getting the 8 more to go, so 8 more circuits for the 69K ride of Keith Hackney. Alex Brewer giving it everything he can as that Harley Davidson #1 ride continues to hunt him down. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we're done seeing these guys beat and bang just yet. We may see a couple more caution flags as these drivers continue to fight all around this racetrack. You see Bryce Dickinson in the 84 ride, who was just collected there in an incident a few laps ago, now back up into the 11th position and trying to crack his way back into the top 5. As you can see, these guys continuing just outside of a top 5 here, continuing to battle as Cody Gagliano trying to gain some extra points here over Jamie Massey, as Massey with a bad night here tonight, back there in the 20th position. they continue to battle. Cody Myers there in 7th, Cecil Kirkpatrick there in 6th, and we're going to get 5 more laps left to go here for the 69K as Keith Hackney continues to lead the way. Hackney out in front. He's going to round corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. He's going to get 4 more laps left to go as he starts to stretch his lead out over Alex Brewer. Do we see a late race caution? Do we see these drivers getting bunched back together, or can Alex Brewer hunt down that 69K ride? As Seth Castle there in that 3rd and final podium position. He's being hunted down and tracked by the 111 ride, the NOS Energy ride of Shane Yates, as Yates tries to work his way back up into the top 3. And what a run here from the 99 ride of Tim Taylor. Tim Taylor, a 62-year-old driver, showing the young bucks how to get it done here tonight as he keeps that 99 ride right there in position number 5. He's got Cecil Kirkpatrick all over his back bumper. What a great run here for the 99 ride nonetheless, as you see Cody Myers and Kirkpatrick make a little bit of contact here. Here goes Cecil Kirkpatrick down low. He's going to try to slide up over front of the nose as the white flag flies. One more time around for Keith Hackney as Hackney down the backstretch. He's got about a second lead over Brewer. Out of corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. It's gonna be the Next Level Racing EPI number 69K ride of Keith Hackney picking up the feature win here tonight at Eldora Speedway. Alex Brewer coming home in 2nd and Seth Castle there in 3rd in that NLR Elite Performance Industries number 23 ride there on the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed that show, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, and make sure you jump up into the chat with some hashtags KH. Let's see some KHs up in the chat right now for Keith Hackney as Hackney picks up the win here in this one. That's what we want to see, chat. Some KHs up in the chat for Keith Hackney as he parks that 69K ride down here in Victory Lane. Man, oh man, oh man, what a race. What an absolute run. These drivers were giving us one heck of a show, and these guys were absolutely killing it out here on the racetrack. Yo, Big Hoss 420 TV coming in with that follow over on Twitch and the KH as well. Let's get it, baby. KH, baby, KH. Let's go. Oh man, oh man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are just tuning in, make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that share button. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Give it up for Keith Hackney or Brittany. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Brittany. Massey, what in the world happened to you out there, my dude? You were up there. I thought you were in 2nd place trying to pass Hackney for the lead, but it was showing you back in 20th, like you were like 5 laps down at the start of the race. Hey, did you get like a 5-lap penalty out there on the racetrack or something? What did you do? What did you do, my boy? What in the world is going on there for that 119 ride, man? As that was tough. That was tough, my boy. Man, oh man, oh man, what a race and what a run, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere as we're going to jump into the Discord here and have post-race interviews with our top 3 as we're going to jump right in here with our race winner, the 69K ride, as he climbs out of the sim right now and down here into Victory Lane as we're going to pull our race winner over here for a post-race interview. Hey, Keith, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Oh, man.
Keith, my boy, what a race. What a run for your money in this one, as that 69 ride was absolutely hooked up here tonight, man. You found that high side and you pulled away from these guys, but a couple of those caution flags, you had to have seen all the craziness and hear these guys in the chat jumping around as, man, oh man, these guys were beating and banging and
throwing some big slide jobs and crossovers all around behind you, trying to find a way to get up to your back bumper and try to find the way around you, but no one could get it done here tonight. I mean, we saw Jamie Massey there for a little bit on your back bumper, but we kind of lost him. I don't know if his internet cut out or what happened there to poor Massey, but looked like you guys were going to duke it out in this one, but nonetheless, the 69K ride parked down here in the Eldora Speedway victory lane, man. How does it feel, and how did you get it done here tonight?
It feels good, man. Anytime you can just come in any league nowadays and just come out with a podium and or a win is always a good thing. Um, Finally, I was able to actually look up and get a good draw for once. Um, and I kind of surprised myself in the heat, actually running the bottom like I did. It's been a long time since I've ran a street stock around the bottom here, but it was working and I wasn't coming off of it. As far as the feeder goes, you talk about him, Jamie. He was a couple laps down, and he pulled out and got behind me, and um, I know I had some connection issues. He had some connection issues too. Like some laps, he was behind me. There was like a lap or two, he was in front of me. So I didn't really know what was going on, but I'm just holding my line, and he was holding his. So I kind of figured that he was probably drafting me to, catch the field. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. But I seen all the craziness in my mirror. They just That's what you expect, man. Eldora. I mean, you really the only time you're going to really make passes is on restarts, and you can either come out on the good or the bad. I've been on both ends many times, so that's why it's good to lead everybody off when that flag when it drops, so you try to miss the melee. But I kind of expected it to move around a little bit like it did, as far as like for our heat races, but I mean, it is Eldora. It is fixed setups, and with the track reset, it is pretty much just top majority of the race, and it started getting a little thin up there. I got into the wall closer to the end of the race, and I had a vibration in my wheel. I think I might have broke some. I don't know, but it wasn't really the same after that. So I was having to back the car in the corner, going into one, just trying to ease it around and trying to stay off that wall. But yeah, man. Just other than that, it's good to be a winner again. It's twice this week with you, and we'll just see what we can do next time.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Is that 69K ride hooked up here once again, picking up yet again another checkered flag? You're definitely, riding that momentum and, having that car right there in your wheelhouse, and even with that little bit of damage, continuing to run some wicked, wicked fast lap times. Is that setup? It's a good setup for a fixed series race, but I mean, it just shows you, the talent that's in here is all these guys right there trying to, catch up to you. But I mean, you're just that one step ahead of them, being out in front and continuing to run away with this one, as we saw you out to a couple of good-sized leads there, and a couple of really good restarts out of you as well late in this race, as you pick up yet again another checkered flag. Keith, who do you got to thank here for such a wicked, wicked run here tonight?
Man, just gotta thank all my boys at NLR, Next Level Racing. Just awesome just to have the group that we got. Also shout out to Seth for he was up there near the front with me for the whole race, for the majority of the race, and a couple beating and banging restarts. Like I said, that's what to be expected. But shout out to him. Shout out all the other guys that come out tonight and made it in and had fairly good races for the most part. Elite performance, just man, Tyler's just one awesome guy, and I respect him more than anything in this world, and he does a lot for me behind the scenes, with Elite. So huge shout out to him. NHLN's Custom Canvas by Keith, Race Page Pro, Dominator Designs on this beautiful car, um, Diamond Designs. Huge shout out to Tasha. She actually watched tonight. She didn't watch Tuesday night, so got to give her that shout out. And them for putting us on, and you for doing your thing, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, Keith, congrats on yet again another checkered flag. Hopefully, we see you back down here, maybe down in victory lane or up on the podium next Tuesday, my boy.
All right, man. We're gonna try. All
Absolutely. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful evening.
right, buddy. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Keith Hackney as Hackney picks up the checkered flag here tonight. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, there are 19 viewers in here right now, 19 viewers who haven't hit that follow button. So if you guys are just tuning in, if it's your first time here, let me know in the chat. If this is the first time you're here, type in a number 1. If you've been here before, make sure you say hello. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's blow those comments up. Let's get those reactions flying, and let's gain some more followers here. Make sure you jump into the chat with ! Notify. That way you'll always get notified when we go live here on Peacemaker Gaming. That way you never miss any of the racing action. Never miss any of the racing action. Sarcy, it's not your first time here, my girl. It's not your first time here. Sarcy Hopkins coming in with that like and the share. Sarcy, my girl. Sarcy coming in with that love, and that hits us to 50 reactions on the stream as well. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Hitting 50 reactions. Let's continue that going. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Sarcy coming at the 1. Gregory, my boy, coming in with that 1 as well. Glad to have you on board, Gregory. Good to see you in the chat, my boy. It's my first time tonight. It's your first time tonight. Okay, I'll give it to you on that one, Sarcy. I'll give it to you on that one. Skylar coming in with the 2. Hello. Hi, Skylar. What's good, Mr. Pruitt? Mr. Pruitt coming in, showing that love as well. What is good, homie? What is good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull our second place finisher into the chat now. Mr. Alex Brewer. Brewer coming home in position number 2 in that Harley Davidson number 1 ride. If you guys have any questions for our second place racer here tonight, let me know in the chat as well. I'll make sure to ask them. I know a couple people were asking about the Harley Davidson affiliation, so all the love, PC Poo. All the love, Sarcy. All the love, my girl. I always love seeing you in here. I always love seeing you in here. All right, chat, we're going to pull Mr. Brewer here into the Discord for his post-race interview. Hey, Alex, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Alex, my boy, what a run here tonight, man. And that 1 ride looked like it was hooked up. We saw, I'm pretty sure it's you and your dad, David, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we saw you guys duke it out there in the heat race, battling there for that top spot in heat race number 3 or 4. Can't remember which one it was, but you guys duked it out. I mean, that was really cool to see you guys battle it out there for the win in the heat race, and then it comes down here to the feature, and you find yourself in the closing laps up there battling side by side as we saw you and Seth Castle make a little bit of contact here and there. You guys continue to beat and bang, but in the end, that 1 ride ends up down here on the podium in that second position, man. How did you get it done, and how does it feel to be down here in that second spot tonight?
Oh yeah, I think that third heat race we were in was, I think it was funner than the feature, but yeah, it was a good race to my dad, and yeah, I just kind of stayed consistent on the top since there was no other line in the feature, so yeah, just stayed consistent on the top, tried to follow those guys, stay as close as I could to them. Yeah, there was a little contact. I seen him get into Shane, so I figured it was fair game from there. So I picked me up another spot, and yeah, it was a pretty good race.
Absolutely, man. A heck of a race, a heck of a run. Now, we have had a couple of viewers in the chat wanting to know maybe what the affiliation is, as we saw that Harley Davidson logo on the front of your car and your dad's car as well. So we want to kind of know what that story is there with the Harley Davidson affiliation.
Yeah, we're technicians at our local Heartland Harley Davidson in Burlington, Iowa, and they've helped a lot in iRacing with sponsoring leagues and sponsoring us. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, man. That's pretty wicked, man. That's pretty wicked. A couple, a father and son duo, not only racing here on the sim, but also, working together and building motorcycles and repairing motorcycles, man. That's pretty awesome, man. I mean, you guys probably gotta, you spend a lot of time together, which is definitely something that everyone should do. His family is always number one, and I mean, you guys gotta hang out and spend a lot of time together, which is really nice to see.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, and not a lot of people get the chance to do it, and yeah, it's something they miss out on.
Exactly. All right, Alex. Well, a great run here tonight. You come home in that second spot. Who do you got to thank here tonight for such a wicked run?
I just got to thank you for broadcasting and putting on a league, letting us come race.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely.
Hey, you guys have a good night.
Yes, you as well, Alex. Have yourself a wonderful evening, and congratulations on the second place finish.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one ride of Alex Brewers. Alex comes home in that second spot here tonight. Another wicked run, another wicked performance. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have the 23 ride of Seth Castle in here. I don't know where Seth is at. Fortunately, I don't have him in any of these Discords, or at least it doesn't show him up as... I don't know where Seth is at. So, unfortunately, no interview from our third-place finisher, but Seth Castle there in position number 3 with a heck of a run, a heck of a drive as these guys continue to battle it out and duke it out here all throughout this feature race, man. These guys put on an absolute wicked show for us. So, if you guys enjoyed that show, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, and make sure you guys jump into the chat here and congratulate our race winner, Keith Hackney, who picks up yet again another checkered flag, adding another one to his resume here as another wicked race here from that 69K ride. I am the service manager at my local Harley-Davidson dealership. It's nice to have some drivers to pull for. Absolutely, Dana. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That is pretty wicked. See, small world, man. Small world. And, I mean, I love seeing you in here, Dana. So, I mean, hopefully we see both the Brewers out on the racetrack more and more. And hopefully they'll give you someone to continue to chat with. Tim, my boy, Mr. Tim Taylor coming in with, man, 5th position for you, Timmy. 5th position. That was a heck of a run. One of these nights I'll get an interview. One of these nights, Bryce, we'll get you up here for an interview, my boy. But, man, what a run for Tim and Bryce. And, man, you had a great car here tonight as well. Coming back, through the field up into the 10th position. But, I mean, man, you were right there just on the outside of a top 5. Trying to poke your nose into that when we saw Brewer and Seth Castle come together. Brewer slides down the racetrack after the contact. An unfortunate break for you being right there, but you drive your way past a few more drivers and work your way back into a solid top 10 finish. It was a great run, and Tim in that 99 ride, man, you were fast all night long, Tim. You were right there battling up inside the top 5 all night long. And, we had to give you a good little shout-out. We had to say that the old 62-year-old man was giving these young guns a run for their money here tonight as you were showing them how to get it done and showing them that, age is just a number and you're not here to mess around, that you're here to try and, pick up wins and solid finishes like you did tonight, man. And it was awesome to see. That was awesome to see, homie. That was a great run. We were digging, poor luck, 99% of these races. It happens, dude. It happens. Good run, Tim. Yeah, Tim with a great run. A wicked performance there out of Timmy, man. That is awesome to see. Yo, Nathan Barzell coming in with that heart reaction. What is good, Nathan? Nathan coming in showing that love. What is good, homie? What is good? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we're going to have to call it there on that note. Man, oh man. What a wicked race these drivers gave here tonight, man. They put on a wicked show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys, if you're just tuning in like Nathan, sorry I missed the live. Hopefully can make it tomorrow. Absolutely, Nathan. Absolutely, my dude. Any point in time, you guys can always come back and rewatch these streams. Soon as they end, like 2 minutes, not even probably after the end of the stream. Once it's not live anymore, you can come back and rewatch them and re-hit the like button, re-hit the share button. Any of the views afterwards also help push that stream out to more and more people as well to help continue make the stream grow more and more. Yo, Sim 500 Esports Racing League coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. Good night, guys. Gregory, my dude, absolutely. Hopefully you have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing that love. That 48 was looking good tonight. The 48 ride, man. Fowler was looking very, very stout out there as well, man. He was looking really, really good. A tough break there for him as, he got collected and, a few little incidences out there. And, he started to drop like a stone late in this one. But John was definitely having a great run, man, just on the outside of the top 5, battling with all these awesome drivers up there inside the top 10 for majority of this race, having himself a wicked performance here tonight, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're currently sitting at 52 reactions and 91 comments. Do you guys think we could hit 100 comments and maybe 60 reactions before the end of this stream? If you guys haven't already, make sure y'all hit that like button on the stream to help us get to that 60 reactions. And make sure you jump up into the chat here and let's get some GGs here for all these drivers and everyone that was a part of this race. Huge congratulations to all these guys putting on such a wicked race for us here tonight, as we're going to try and hit that 100 comments on the stream and, maybe try to hit, maybe 55 reactions, maybe 60 reactions, as I'm sure we'll get some more later on in this one as well, as we're going to try to break, we're going to continue to try and continue getting a wicked amount of engagements, man. That's the likes, the shares, the comments, everything else is what we need to do. Yo, John Fowler, my boy. What's up, my dude? What's up, John? What is up, my boy? Tough break in this one, homie. Tough break in this one. That 48 ride was looking very, very good out there on the racetrack, and unfortunately, just getting caught up there a couple times, man. But you're looking very, very stout out there, man. You looking good tonight, bro? Oh my gosh, John, you're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me blush, my boy. Ooh, baby. You're gonna make me blush a little bit, homie. You're gonna make me blush a little bit. Like, do you want a kiss or something? Damn, Cody, laugh out loud. Yeah, it happens, dude. It happens, bro. It happens. Sometimes things go your way. Sometimes they don't. It is what it is. Good win, Keith Hackney. Absolutely, Seth. Absolutely, my boy. A heck of a win there from Keith. And a great run from yourself as well. I mean, I didn't see in the Sim 500 Discord, or else I was gonna give you your interview, but I don't know where you went, Seth. I don't know where you went. I was gonna pull you in, my boy, but you disappeared. You're not in there. You're not in there, homie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we are going to call it there on that note. Man, oh man, I hope you guys enjoyed that show, as these guys put on a wicked race for us here tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was a great race tonight, John. It was a great race. These guys all battling up and throughout this field, battling side by side. But unfortunately, we're going to have to call it there, as your boy has got to go to work. It is midnight shift number 77 or something tonight. 77 or something tonight. There it is, Johnny boy, coming in with that 100th comment on the stream. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in and you're watching right now, make sure y'all hit that follow button on the stream. Make sure you join the Peacemaker crew. Make sure you join in and become part of this Peacemaker family as we continue to grow and continue to strive for bigger and better things. And right now we're on our way to 3,000 followers here on the page, so make sure you hit that follow button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' like button. Let's get it, baby. I won't get involved. I won't get invited back if I interview you. Good stream, homie. Oh man, Seth, I think you'd be all right, homie. You'd be okay. You just got a nice and easy and just plain and simple, Thanks for the league, John. We enjoy it. Absolutely, man. Every one of us, we all enjoy the league, man. You guys always put on a wicked show for us, and John and all the Sim 500 guys, they put everything together and make sure that everyone's on the same page, and we continue to battle at the front of the field for wins, and everyone stays very consistent, and not a whole lot of caution flags. We see 3-4 caution flags a night, and that makes the racing action a lot of green flag runs and a lot of good beating and bang and battling all throughout this field. But unfortunately, we're going to call it there. So thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Much love, chat. Everyone coming in, showing that love with the likes, the shares, the comments, and everything else. You guys absolutely killed it here tonight, and I can't thank you guys enough. But I will be back live tomorrow evening we'll probably be doing some racing ourselves in the early evening, and then we may switch over and do a little bit of Among Us with a bunch of other streamers later on in the night for a little while before I got to go to work tomorrow night. But we'll try to jump over there, maybe do a little bit of Among Us stream with those guys as well. But unfortunately, we're going to call it there on that note. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, baby. Much love. Chat, much love, baby.